What's up, guys who wear skinny jeans and girls that have tiny peens? Let's start with news that made Wall Street spit out its pumpkin spice latte this morning. Opendoor stock exploded 65% today. 65%. That's not a stock move. That's a cryptocurrency scam that, we're looking for a pump and dump potentially. This company was trading under $1 earlier this year, about to be kicked off the NASDAQ. Today, it's the hottest meme stock on the planet. If you bought a few thousand shares last spring, congratulations, you can now afford to buy an actual door, maybe even one that comes with a lock so your shit doesn't get robbed. Now, for the normal people watching, Opendoor is a real estate tech company. They basically use an algorithm to buy houses, flip them, and sell them online. So yeah, it's basically flipping houses with a Silicon Valley spin, or as I like to call it, HGTV meets Tinder. You swipe right on a 3-bedroom ranch in Phoenix, and boom, Opendoor buys it. And they went public through a SPAC back in 2020, which is already a red flag. Remember SPACs? Those were Wall Street's version of speed dating. You meet a company, you don't really know what it does, but you're already married and divorced before dessert even hits the table at your wedding reception. So why did this big move happen today exactly? Well, leadership. They named Kaz Nejatian, a former Shopify exec, as CEO, which is perfect because if you can sell yoga pants online, obviously you can fix the housing market. And Opendoor brought back its original co-founder, Keith Rabois, and Eric Wu. The company said it's going into quote-unquote founder mode, which in Silicon Valley speak means we're bringing back the crazy ideas that almost bankrupted us the first time. Investors absolutely love this, though. Nothing excites Wall Street more than founder DNA because apparently DNA is code for this guy will work 20 hours a day, sleep in the office, and throw buzzwords like AI into every press release. Just look at Oracle, for example. Larry got up there and said, we're going to make so much money with AI and gave like no real guidance on how they're going to do that. Now, this stock has turned into a full-on meme stock. It's up 500% on the year already. 500%. Forget GameStop, forget AMC, forget Carvana even. The new chosen one is Opendoor. Why? Because people online are hyped. Hedge fund bro Eric Jackson, who made money on Carvana, started pumping Opendoor on X. And once retail traders saw it, well, they swarmed. Let's be real. A lot of this is vibes. People aren't buying Opendoor because of fundamentals. They're buying it because they like the story. New CEO, founders are back. AI will save us. That holy trinity of a stock bubble that will kick you in the balls at some point. Now, Kaz says he's using AI to make home buying, quote unquote, radically simpler. AI, that's the solution, because clearly what's stopping millennials from buying houses is that the process isn't simple enough. No, Kaz, it's not the down payment. It's not the 7% mortgage rates. It's not the wages that haven't kept up with current home prices right now. It's that people can't click a button fast enough to buy a house, interestingly enough. Look, if AI can solve housing affordability, then I want ChatGPT to also pay my student loans and mow my lawn. Let's stop kidding ourselves here for a second. But here's the truth. The stock isn't moving because Opendoor is tech. It's moving because of the Federal Reserve. Everyone knows the Fed is about to cut rates. Lower rates means cheaper mortgages sometimes. Cheaper mortgages mean more buyers come into the market. More buyers means Opendoor doesn't look like a clown car on fire. It looks like Uber for houses. So this isn't about Kaz, it's about Jerome Powell. Opendoor is basically a rate cut meme trade. If the Fed delivers 25 or 50 basis points next week, expect another surge. If they don't, expect a lot of bag holders coming into the chat. Now, let's be honest, the fundamentals haven't changed. Opendoor still loses money. The housing market is still tighter than a butthole, and their business model is still unproven. This stock isn't trading on earnings, it's trading on hopium, which is a very dangerous drug in today's market. It's basically a casino chip. You're putting 100 on the table, hoping you get 200 back. And yes, sometimes you hit the jackpot, but sometimes you walk away with an empty wallet and a complimentary drink with your wife telling you, I told you so in your ear. And right now, investors are basically betting that Opendoor is the next Carvana comeback story. By the way, that could happen, or it could be the next WeWork. And if you don't know how that ended, look up Adam Newman Yacht Party bankruptcy. And that's everything you pretty much got to know. But the bigger story here is human psychology. The economy feels shaky right now. Jobs report are weak. Inflation is sticky. People want something to believe in. Opendoor just gave them a shiny narrative. New CEO, founder comeback, AI buzzwords, meme hype, and in 2025, that's enough to make a stock go vertical. So yes, are we up 65% right now with Opendoor? But don't confuse that with stability. It's not a house, it's a balloon. And we all know what happens when balloons meet sharp objects. So let me leave you with this. If you're investing in Opendoor right now, you're not buying real estate, you're buying roulette. The housing market always wins. And in the end, Opendoor is just selling you one thing, a dream with a service fee. Anyways, I'm Max Pitts. This is Trades and Gains. Feel free to drop your hottest take in the comments. Make sure you like, subscribe, so you never miss a breaking news story or a stock story from us. I'll see you guys in the next one, and I hope you have a great day.